Maria Sharapova is a 5-time Grand Slam tennis champion that was involved in one of the sport's most famous drug doping incidents. On this date, Sharapova tested positive for a banned performance-enhancing drug called meldonium. This resulted in a 2-year competitive ban. Maria Sharapova, 3 days later, then appealed to hopefully have her ban overturned or reduced. In early October 2016, Maria Sharapova's ban was reduced from 2 years to 15 months due to the appeal that she made. Many social media sites shared this news and gave the following influences on the sport. A positive influence of media showing this incident is that it tells readers and other sports athletes that drugs can ruin people's careers. A negative influence of the media sharing this news is that it depicts Maria Sharapova as a bad role model to youngsters and many other people. The next type of media that influences tennis is the newspapers. The newspapers not only share the news of tennis players, but they also report on the latest professional matches. Match reporting influences tennis in a positive way as it informs fans of the latest results of their favourite player. An example of newspapers providing the latest tennis match reports was when the Telegraph reported that Andy Murray beat John Isner in Paris to become the world #1 male tennis player. The next type of media that has an influence on tennis is television. Television broadcasts live tennis matches on many different channels. A positive effect of television showing these live tennis matches is that it enables fans to spectate the match from wherever they are. When different television channels broadcast Grand Slam tournament matches such as Wimbledon, it will encourage fans to not only watch the sport but to go out and play it as well. We are now going to talk about the 3 types of technology that influence athletics. The modern running tracks are made of rubber and have more bounce and traction to them. This allows professional athletes to spend less time penetrating their spikes into the ground and focus on getting to the finish line. The modern tracks are used in all major athletic tournaments, such as the Rio Olympics. They positively influence the sport by showing the fans how much speed Olympic athletes such as Usain Bolt can generate in a race. The next type of technology that influences athletics is the photo finishes. A photo finish occurs in a sporting race when multiple competitors cross the finishing line at around the same time. Photo finishes are a positive influence on the sport because they show the audience how the winner was determined. They are also a negative influence because a losing competitor may argue that an opponent has crossed the line after them. In the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, the women's 100-metre final produced the closest ever track photo finish. Only 1/10 of a second stood between 1st and 5th place. The last type of influence that technology has on athletics is the running spikes that professional athletes use. The modern running spikes affect an athlete's performance by providing lots of traction, grip and cushion that allows athletes to take a longer but quicker stride in a race. It will encourage amateur athletes to buy these spikes in order to train and improve their speed on the track. Usain Bolt's Puma Evo Speed spikes were created to give him lots of comfort when running at high speeds in the 100-metre, 200-metre and relay race. I am now going to discuss the 3 ways media can improve sport in the future. The first sport that can be improved by the influence of media is hockey. First of all, radio could influence the sport by having one-on-one interviews with players and coaches, or by creating a new radio station dedicated to professional hockey which could broadcast match results, upcoming fixtures and other news. This will inform fans of upcoming fixtures that they could go and watch and experience the sport live. If radios were to do this, the sport may get more popular and participation levels may increase, as well as more advertisement attention. At the moment, hockey doesn't get much TV broadcast, only when major worldwide tournaments such as the Olympics are on. However, this could be improved by creating a hockey channel that can broadcast live matches, interviews with professionals and competition entries. More TV broadcasts of hockey will attract many sports fans to get involved with hockey, whether it be playing the sport or watching it and sharing it on social media websites. Social networking sites such as Twitter is one other type of media that could improve hockey in the future. Twitter could post live feeds of statistics of professional hockey teams and players. It could also attract young people to click on the post and start learning about the sport of hockey. The Results of this is that it will inform fans about recent games and news on teams and players. Also, by watching the live feeds, more fans might want to get involved in watching or playing hockey. Now I'm going to talk about how possibly having third match officials in competitive football matches may improve the sport in the future. By having a third match official in football, any incidents that need video analysis or replay can be checked, and then the correct decision can be shown to fans, players and the referee. A positive effect on the sport is that correct decisions will always be made. However, a negative effect is there will be lots of pauses and many arguments between players and referees may occur. Two ways that technology could improve professional swimming in the future is by having underwater cameras that follow the swimmers and by having waterproof cameras installed into goggles. The waterproof camera installed goggles will allow the audience to see the swimmer's actions in first-person view, and the camera that follows each swimmer will enable judges and fans to see how close each race is. These ideas will improve the sport in general because people that have seen this technology may want to start using it and train with it when swimming. So overall, the participation levels will increase due to the new technology that makes competitive swimming enjoyable to watch and do. One way technology in volleyball could improve the sport is by having advanced cameras that show statistics and many other things. Advanced camera technology could show speeds and times of every hit of the volleyball. This would show judges and fans exciting statistics as well as decisions proved by the new cameras. This opportunity would affect the sport in the sense that many coaches of professional volleyball teams would want to buy and use this new technology in training. Coaches could attract new players to improve and monitor their skills with this technology.